So this poem is called The One, and I need you guys to help and interact with me because this person might be in the room tonight. So if we can try something really fast, when I say you are, you say the one. So on three. 1, 2, 3. You are. You are. All right. Let's do this. So this poem is dedicated to that special someone who my heart's been burning for a while now. I hope I'm not coming off too strong, but before you and I both possibly move on, wow. I'm face to face with you now and we're both in the same town. I might as well go ahead and state the obvious, 'cause obviously it's too late to turn around and so special someone. Hear me out before we part, my distant friend, because after the day I may never see you again, my friend. I'm successful and hope that you're the one I get to share this with, and so I confess that and I'm supposed to be dead, sharing bunk beds with Satan. I graduated valedictorian class of the rebel misfits, a grade A jerk dis. Honorable class of failure, nobodies who would most likely grow up to never do well with a 4.2 GPA, full ride scholarship to hell, until I was unblindfolded and noticed that I was climbing backwards down the ladder, and that the things I succeeded at were things that would never even matter. And the world offered me dreams and things and told me she would pull strings, but then told me to wait, and as I waited, I started to grow impatient and noticed that the strings that she would pull weren't for me. They were on me, and these can potentially harm me, but honestly, in all honesty, man, I suck at being a puppet, so the strings I had to cut it because it wasn't good enough. But good enough wouldn't cut it, so I'd had it with the world, and she started treating me different. We started to grow distant because we no longer shared common interests, till eventually I just kissed it goodbye. As we looked at each other, teary-eyed and so on, I told the world, look, I'm still in you, I'm just not of you, and it's not just you, it's me. I got things I gotta work on, and I don't plan to single-handedly change you. No, that was never a thought, but I refuse to sit and be a hand that doesn't play a part. And so the secret's out. To all special someones, the hands that can be, and plus you never really know what that one's gonna be. Like a friend told me, look, he said, someone in this generation is gonna make a noise that's gonna shake a nation. He said, someone in this generation is gonna make a noise that's gonna shake a nation, and said, why can it be here? And tell me, why can it be now? And I said, why can it be here? And tell me, why can it be now? And I said, why can it be you, and why not in this room? And there's a very thin line between a reason and excuse, which you don't have one. This is the generation of no ones that no one wanted, rising up, performing wonders, becoming voices, even though the rest of the world says we're off pitch. This problem, passion, and purpose comes equipped with everything except from an off switch, which means destiny comes with no reason, excuse, or circumstance to be afraid of. It's times like these you'll see exactly what you're made of, what you have, what you lack, and yes, you'll be laughed at, you may be rejected, and you might have some setbacks. Delay or denial, maybe suffer for a while, and it might look unusual. It usually does, just like everything else that's usually never been done. This is the season to Start becoming, start being, wake up and start dreaming. We can catch or be caught, we can fight or be fought. Wow. Patiently pressing on as we await for what we long, because the absence of a breakthrough's not the presence of a loss. I said, patiently pressing on as we await for what we long, because the absence of a breakthrough's not the presence of a loss. And so do not let your circumstances hurt or get you down. We can fight, we can praise, pray, and work our way out, and I'm convinced that no weapon formed against me will prosper. And the reason that I know is because not one has ever prospered. So on one side we fight, in the flip side endure. You ever wonder why a cross flipped upside down is a sword? So created to love but built for war is a chance to enhance and go advance the kingdom. I'm all about genocide as long as it's against demons. What we don't need is a label, a promotion, no contracts, a classes, a credential, or man's approval to go and do what God anoints. And we don't need to look at slides to see where the power points. It's times like these that make the history books. You are the leaders who can shape the way that history looks. But look, no matter how much you may learn, remain coachable. No matter how big you may not get, remain approachable and push through the frustration and keep your eyes focused only on hope that lasts, and give birth to dreams, revivals, and visions that no one could ever kidnap. And then someone in this generation will make a noise that does shake a nation, and creation awaits for the RSVP to the invitation to excellence and greatness. Has been extended to you, from the young to the old, from hopeful to hopeless, from the known to the loners, full, empty, strong, and broken, from the distracted to the focused, and everyone in between. You are all special someones. It's no reason why you can't be, and why can it be here? And tell me why can it be now? And tell me why can it be you? And why not in this room? I'm calling out all those special someones to say that one yes to destiny. And if it's you in the room and you're convinced and you believe, well then stand with me, scream and declare and agree that you're the ones. You are. You are. And it's no reason why you can't be the ones. You are. You are. And it's no reason why you can't be the ones. You are. You are. And it's no reason why you can't be the ones. You are. You are. So here I am, Lord, send me. And look, we don't have a problem shutting up if you can shut us up. And we don't have a problem sitting down if you can sit us down. Where? Not of those who cower down, not of those who shrink back, and not of those who fold. And I truly do believe that and mean that. If nobody else does, and still run the race, even if nobody else runs, because we're the ones. Thank you. There's just so many people with so many dreams and visions and just world changers in here tonight. And tonight we have some very special friends, Marissa Castaneda to be exact, and she has a clothing line called Barebacks Clothing. And without giving too much away, you buy a t-shirt and it gives shirts and different things like that to an orphanage in Zambia. And maybe you can't do music, maybe you can't be a missionary, but you can support other missionaries that go out into the field. And so by supporting this, I co-sign it like it's doing good works. Very great person that many people here can just co-sign and vouch for. And she's one of those ones that just decided to step out just on her own. And it's really doing great things. So if you guys can welcome tonight Marissa Castaneda and Dan Grissom for Barebacks Clothing. Thank you.